Okay, I welcome you to this meeting on behalf of the Dream Team, and we shall be having a small discussion regarding the preparation strategy for this particular exam. So I welcome all of you, and we start with Dr. Yashwant. Please introduce yourself, your college, your marks obtained, and how did you go about preparing for this exam?
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude towards the Dream Team, Sir Deepak Marwa sir, Priti Singh sir, Vivek Jain sir, Dr. Govind Rai sir, Sparita sir, and others. Thank you for helping me in my journey. I am from Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. So this was my first attempt. I got 178 marks. I've been I subscribed to Prep Ladders I think 15 months before. I've been regularly watching the videos. It is not. I didn't start studying at the last moment. It's been a long journey. About the exam, sir, it was different, unexpected, but it was not difficult. I felt because most of the MCQs that I've solved were from Prep Ladder itself. So the MCQs were similar to what I saw in the exam. So it was not something different. Like even in Prep Ladder apps, most of the MCQs are not one-liners. It is clinical oriented. So I felt it was the same thing which was asked in the exam. Yeah, that's
Okay, Govind sir, if you can just chip in, please.
Hello, Dr. Shishwant. First of all, congratulations for your excellent
Thank you, sir.
performance. Can you guide our students who have not cleared the exam or who will appear first time in the December 2020? So what are the do's and don'ts for clearing the exam?
First of all, I would say most of the people, they attend the class and they don't revise it afterwards. So keep consistent, keep revising the lectures, follow what the teachers are saying, and don't follow too many sources. Every subject, even single book is enough. People keep on asking Marrow Prep Ladder, rapid revisions or something. Don't keep on doing that. Follow anything, whatever you like. Just follow one particular subject, one particular book. That is more than enough. Keep solving MCQs daily. 100 MCQ should be there in your routine.
So the takeaway message is you should revise properly and you should keep on solving MCQ, which is the crux because exam is MCQ only.
I would now request Dr. Pritesh Singh to interview Dr. Omkar Sonavane. Hi, Omkar, how are you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine. I request Dr. Pritesh to kindly take over.
So, Omkar, from which medical college you did your MBBS?
Sir, I actually pursued my MBBS from International High School of Medicine, ISM Bishkek.
Okay. So you were there in the class this year?
No, sir. Actually, I graduated. Yeah. I know that, but I graduated in January itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I was from the mid-semester, so could not have the chance to attend your class.
Okay, so when you started your preparation for FMG exam per se?
So actually the thing is, I feel the preparation starts as soon as you enter your medical college, I feel so, because each and every point that you go through in your entire course matter, because now as the exam pattern has suddenly changed, because all of these things are conceptual right now, each and every question. So I feel the concepts you need to make clear since from your first year. But actually if I tell you about the Prep Ladder that I subscribed, I feel so 15 months back, almost 15 to 18 months back rather. And then in my last year, I'd actually start with the short subjects, because the thing was, why did I start with short subjects? Because I actually was not very much oriented to FMGE. So the thing was, I had to get into that track. So at least the short subjects gave me that satisfaction. Okay, at least I have started something and I have finished it off, and now I can move on to the bigger ones. Yeah, the major ones.
Right. And how many hours per day you used to study?
So after my graduation, when I came back to Delhi, so at that time I feel so I started studying for at least 6 hours initially. Then I feel increased those study hours to maximum 10 hours or 12 hours during my exam time.
Okay. And how you managed your revision? Means which particular videos you watched for revision?
So what happened is the major subjects I did from Prep Ladder mostly, each one of those, and the short subjects as well. So for short subjects, I feel the rapid revisions means I went for one revision I actually did from the book itself. But the next revision, I could not just find enough time for the shorter subjects to just revise it from the notes. So rapid revision actually proved me useful over there. And for major subjects like obs-gynae surgery, I actually did it from the rapid revision, the second revision. The first I actually did from the books only.
I would request Dr. Sparsh to take over, please.
Okay. First of all, congratulations to each one of you, because it is actually your own hard work which has actually resulted in this super success. I mean, no matter how much we keep on sweating, how much we can keep on guiding you, but unless and until you do have some faith in us, you do follow what everybody is telling, there are almost nil chances of anybody succeeding. So first of all, this is actually a victory celebration for your own efforts. Now that you understand, I can say in simple terms that now you are kind of on the other side of the fence. So for those of your friends or your juniors or the people who could not actually make it for whatever reason, let's say they were like at 130, 140, maybe 120, you do find a lot of people are actually blaming the new pattern of the exams and stuff. But then can we actually get to know about the fact what exactly are going to be tips for them, so that they also kind of enjoy this kind of sunshine when the December 2020 exam results are out?
Yes, sir, sure. If I just I can tell that what we can say. I can share my strategy for sure, but I feel the strategy best suits for you is to be identified by you yourself. And I feel the things that worked for me was each and every one of you. Whenever you came with your videos, that I feel so, I just followed that. I took from the videos that would best suit for me. So I feel, as Govind Raigas used to say that you need to at least do 80 to 100 questions per day. So I actually tried to follow that. As you and Deepak Marwa sir came up with a video for the last 30 days. So as Marwa sir said, to just wind up your last revision within 23 days. I actually tried to just follow that particular schedule of 23 days, and just, it was really helpful. And the last revision, again, it was what we can say, it was a very rapid one with just the important points that I've marked in my notes. So yeah, the 2 revisions in 1 month, I feel so it was only possible because of the video that you both came up with. And yeah, these things are there. And actually, as Pritesh Singh so rightly said that the study hours does matter, but I feel so with it, the good meals and good sleep does matter a lot, because as all of you were saying since the initial times, that if you are actually not giving that enough sleep to yourself, your brain is not in a position to just take something new. So it's always better to have a good sleep. And I feel so, yeah, relaxing is fine totally, but whichever break, for how much time the break you take does matter. For example, you have studied for 1.5 hours and you are taking a break of 15 minutes. Then I feel so it should be 15 minutes and not more than that. So that actually matters.
So basically, it is a smart utilization of the so-called social media and stuff, no?
So actually, means if I say that I did not uninstall any of the social media apps till my exam day. I was there, but I feel so it's always better that you can use social media, but the thing is, it's all in your hands that what to choose for yourself. Maybe you just subscribe to the people that most inspire you. I actually followed all your pages, means each one of you I have been following on Instagram. So when I used to open my Instagram also, I get all that in my newsfeed. So it does help a lot. Everywhere you can get the same kind of motivation, then social media also kind of helps, I feel so. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Can we now have the ladies tipping in, Dr. Monica and Dr. Lisa?
I welcome Dr. Alisha. Hello, Dr. Alisha. How are you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm good.
Oh, great to see
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Happy to see you smiling. Welcome, Dr. Hina, as well. So I first would invite Dr. Alisha to introduce herself, her college, and marks obtained.
Actually, I've graduated from ISM Bishkek and I got 151 marks, although it was not my first attempt, my second one. Still, I made it. I'm happy for that. And thank you so much for all the faculties for whatever the work, the efforts you have made for us. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, so Doc, I would just like to, kind of initiate our conversation with exactly what you have just talked about. See, it is very important because you said that this was not your first attempt. and which also implies
Yeah.
that for a lot of people who are going to be taking their exam in December and which is likely to be their second attempt or maybe nth attempt, you are going to be kind of a role model for them, because even if somebody is not able to crack the exam in the first shot, I mean, can you just share certain tips which can help them to stay motivated on the track and then crack the exam in their next shot?
Actually, it's a matter of 4-5 months. So we really need to dedicate our 4-5 months towards the studies, and we should not, having anything else in our mobile. I mean, we should really need to disconnect ourselves from the social media. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of mental strength in there. So in terms of whenever you are studying and you are having a break, it should be just a break, not a social media break, because it consumes a lot of mental strength, as Deepak Baba sir always says in his classes also. Because it really matters a lot when you're using social media. You just don't realize how much time you're giving to the social media, and at least we really need to, solve questions for daily basis, of course, and also at least 12 hours studies is must. From if you are starting from from starting month, from start first 2 months, it should be 12 hours study, and from the last one, it should be like 14 hours study. It's really really must for them. The exam was really unpredictable, and I thought I would be able to clear it, but still I did, because there was like lot of clinical questions were there, and you really need to study all the questions, and you just have 1 minute, and the questions were like you really need 2 minutes to read the question. That was really difficult for that time. So you really need to train yourself in such a manner so that you can sit there, can write the exam. You have to have at least 2 or 3 mocks for the exam, so that you know your ability of sitting for so long. That's really matter a lot.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Alicia, for your advice. I would like now to request Dr. Monica, welcome back. And could you just share your personal details, college and marks obtained, your attempt, etc., please? First, sir, please take over.
So hi, sir. I'm Monica, and I'm from Zhengzhou University, China. And I scored 160 marks. And I'm so happy now. And I feel the question paper was challenging. I literally enjoyed each and every question. Because though the question lines were around 5 to 6 lines, we need to concentrate only on the particular words they have given. And I felt that was very challenging, and they have increased the standards, I think so, of the question paper. And I've done Deepak Marwa sir's FMG solution in and out around 6 to 7 times, which helped me a lot because the bits were very new to us. And Vivek Jain sir, PSM, and they're very helpful. And I did actually because it helped me because I already started studying from fifth year. Fifth year, I was preparing for USMLE. So those USMLE review books helped me a lot to clear this exam, to be honest. And I didn't took any coaching. I prepared by myself for around 12 to 14 hours a day. And I used to watch a lot of movies, to be honest. It was like I was enjoying and studying.
No? So you're studying for 14 hours a day, you're having 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and then you say that you're watching movies as well.
Yes, sir, I was watching movies, and
I'm sure the kind of movies that you must be watching would be something like Contagion, no? So you do develop a microbiology link.
I usually watch series which is half an hour or 40 minutes, and I sleep because I can't take so much stress.
True, Doc. You've done a great job, Dr. Monica, and thanks for your inputs. Good to see you guys smiling. I would now like to invite I would now like to invite Dr. Hina. Ma'am, please introduce yourself and do talk about your strategy for the exam.
Hello, sir. First of all, I'm so much grateful for you all that I have done the best thing of my life, that I subscribed Prepladder and I followed Deepak Marwa sir FMD solution test and discussion. I'm from Xinjiang Medical University, China. I got a score of 155 marks in my very first attempt. I graduated at the end of the January and I landed India in February. I started my preparation from the end of the February, the serious kind of preparation. So for the 7 months, I followed PrepLadder video lectures and notes also. For every major subjects, I followed the main notes, and for short subjects, I went for rapid revision. And at the end of the April, I subscribed for test and discussion of FMG solutions. Then I have given so many mock tests of PrepLadder and grand test of Deepak Marwa sir, which helped me a lot, which gave me a clinical scenario to attempt the question of any kind. I never believed that I should follow only the one-liners or the paper one subject, short subjects like that. I got up my energy for clinical subjects also, and I never left any subject like medicine, surgery, gynecology, radiology, or dermatology. I never felt that. I went up with every subject, so that is the reason I got this 155 marks, because the paper was like really amazing. I was amazed after seeing this paper that I have done the good thing that I didn't went for one-liners or only the paper one subjects. I did the best thing that I followed paper two clinical subjects also. I have studied. I given time to them. So that helped me a lot because the paper was all the clinical based questions. They are never given that the type of the paper one subject is this and only one-liner questions. They never given this time. So that helped me. And of course, Vivek Jain sir PSM was so much lovely subject I got interested in. And Pritesh Singh sir and Marwa sir, I know you are the just drug of choice for FMGs to score a good marks. The best thing I did is subscribe PrepLadder and Marwa sir's TN. I'm really grateful for this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hina, and heartiest congratulations to you and your parents.
सबसे पहले कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स. बहुत बढ़िया किया आपने. जैसे सर डॉक्टर मारवा सर कहते हैं कि जब तक तोड़ेंगे नहीं तब तक छोड़ेंगे नहीं. वेल डन. बहुत बढ़िया किया आप सब लोगों ने. एंड दिस इज द टाइम टू पार्टी. कुछ दिन के लिए आप एंजॉय करो, खूब मजे करो. जिंदगी में जितना स्ट्रेस था वो सब निकाल दो. एंड अगेन फिर से दोबारा से लगना है, क्योंकि जिंदगी में जंग चलती रहेगी हमेशा के लिए. जंग कभी खत्म होने वाली नहीं है, बट आपको बीच बीच में ब्रेक लेके दोबारा से फिर एनर्जाइज करके फिर से दोबारा जंग की तैयारी करनी है नेक्स्ट वाली की. ठीक है. एंड प्लीज प्लीज जो आपके फ्रेंड्स हैं, जूनियर हैं, उनको गाइड करते रहना, क्योंकि लोग जो है वो मिसगाइड ज्यादा करते हैं, गाइड कम करते हैं. तो आप सब लोगों की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, जो लोग भी पास हुए हैं तो वो ठीक से गाइड करें अपने जूनियर्स को, फ्रेंड्स को, कि वो आगे क्लियर कर पाए. क्योंकि हम सब लोग इतने स्ट्रेसफुल पीरियड से गुजरते हैं इस टाइम के दौरान, आप सब लोग जानते होंगे. तो जो फर्स्ट अटेम्प्टर्स हैं उनको उतना ज्यादा फिर भी फील नहीं हुआ होगा, बट जो उन्होंने सेकंड अटेम्प्ट या उसके बाद किया है, दे कैन कोरिलेट के क्या होता है एक बार जब क्लियर नहीं होता. तो प्लीज आप सब अपने फ्रेंड्स की जो इस असमंजस को समझें और थोड़ा सा उनको भी हेल्प करने की कोशिश करें. डॉक्टर मारवा सर.
डॉक्टर प्रीतेश सर, योर फाइनल वर्ड्स. एंड हम इन डॉक्टर्स को ज्यादा बिजी नहीं करेंगे.
And since the question of this FMG was very similar to NEET, so I think it's good for you people that you enjoyed one battle, and the similar kind of battle will be there in NEET PP only, right? So just you have to pull up your socks and you have to put extra hours into your preparation. After obviously complete relaxation, so give some time to de-stress your in switch from FMG to PG, and whatever source you're going to follow, the book, the videos, there should be a single source per subject. You have to follow a single source study per subject. And even if you're having any kind of notes, only per subject you are supposed to follow one book or one notes, right? So this should be your strategy. And as Dr. Govind Rai Garg sir used to say, padho utna chahiye jitna. So keep studying that much only and keep revising. Good luck.
Harsh, are you back? Can you switch on your camera, please?
Hello.
Yeah, Harsh. Hi.
Am I audible right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
great, Harsh. Yeah. Vivek sir, आप lead ले लेना please.
हर्ष, अपनी कोई स्ट्रेटजी शेयर करो जिससे आपके स्टूडेंट्स फ्रेंड्स जो रह गए इस बार, जिन्होंने उतनी ही मेहनत की थी जितनी आपने की थी, तो उनको कुछ ऐसे टिप्स दो कि वो दिसंबर वाला एग्जाम इजीली निकाल सके.
Hello, sir. First of all, again, I'm Harsh Agarwal. I got 163 marks in very first attempt. And as I was saying that I started studying from pharmacology in Feb. When I came into the India, then all of my fellows said that you need to join some coaching. You can't just rely on prep ladder. Then in the Feb month, I just was in dilemma that I need to take coachings and all. But then I started to have faith in myself, and then I separated myself from everything and everyone. Then I started studying only from Prep Ladder on the videos, and yeah, then I got 163 marks, and I just want to say that firstly you need to separate yourself from every negativity which is around you, and you just need to focus on the notes and the videos, and you need to do 100 to 150 questions daily. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Harsh Agarwal. Take home points what I have understood. Watch videos definitely. Practice questions 100 to 150 daily. It is such an
Yes, sir.
amazing feeling to smile on all of your faces. It's really an amazing feeling, I must tell you. Now I would request Dr. Deepak Marwa to summarize everything and end the meeting on a happy note. Dr. Deepak Marwa, sir.
Hi guys, it's been a very nice short discussion with you guys regarding your success. I thank all of you for sparing time from your busy schedules, including the top 5 educators here. My final messages to the students would be to keep this tempo up and continue like this even in your future. And I'm very sure that you would make a great mark in your medical careers. Thank you so much, all of you, for your kind time and patience and hearing us out.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. Celebrate your time.
Sir, can I say
Yeah,
something?
please.
Sure,
say
Sir, yeah, as I already posted in the Prep Ladder Premium group, as Pastor already said, that attitude of gratitude is must. So we are very grateful, each one of us over here, and whoever is not over here. We have made it through only because of all of you present over here and all the other educators on Prep Ladder. So we are very thankful, sir. Not only actually this gratitude is not only from our sides but also from our family. So thank you so very much. It means a lot.
So sweet.
Thanks so much.